For the peer review project, I chose Narrative Part 1 of Ethan Wilson. For the first question, does the artist generally understand the requirements? I think yes, he does understand the requirements. He clearly has a storyline and used Vice, which was self-explanatory in his pictures. How effectively has the artist used the elements and principles of design? I think he uses them pretty well. The pictures were mostly of people's faces, pretty much in the same type of format, and they were all in the same environments. Do the images convey a sense of unreal, hyperreal, or surreal? And I think that they portrayed a surreal environment, and I think this is because people around us, especially in college here at Kentucky, a lot of people do smoke the Juuls, and it's really common to see that. And so I think this is definitely surreal because we see it so much here at college. What are the images about, and what story is the artist trying to tell? I think the images are about addiction and habits and how they can really become easy to take on, and especially with the Juul here, people tried it for fun because everyone was doing it, and now a lot of people are actually addicted to them, and it's become a real vice, and that's what his story was about, addiction, and especially this one is a lot more common to us. You hear about alcohol abuse and things like that, but that can be really common in college, but Juuls especially, we see them every day. Are the particular images within the portfolio that stand out? I think these ones were funny especially because she was doing schoolwork while she was smoking a Juul in the library, which is really common. You're not supposed to smoke Juuls in the library or anything smoking at all. And she's able to do her schoolwork and study as well as smoke a Juul. Are there any particular images that stand out as weak or need improvement? I don't think any of them stand out as weak. Maybe it would have been cool to see the images with a cool edit on them or something like that. I did see some other people use cool edits that made their pictures stand out. What things could the artist do to improve images and enhance the narrative quality of the images? I think, like I said, just maybe he could have used a cool edit or something like that. But I like this picture. It's kind of funny, but if he didn't edit it, if he had edited it, then it might stand out a little bit more and looked like a better picture, or maybe the angle of the picture that he was taking, he could have been below her or something like that. But overall, I think he did pretty well. I liked how he did choose Juuls, and he had more than one person in these photos, showing that it is really common that these people actually owned the Juuls, and it was a true, real story, pretty surreal that we see here, and it is becoming a really big problem. So I think that he did a really good job on this project. He was really creative in choosing the theme and Vice and making it common, and people could relate to it here in college at Kentucky.